Why is your eyebrow purple?
Because it's a challenge. I'm doing my own challenge using only like colorful products.
Hello glam bugs, I am back for yet another video, and today's video, which was supposed to be yesterday's video / the day before yesterday's video, I actually did film this video before, but it was a complete disaster. I was tired. I was literally working off of like 3 hours of sleep. I didn't plan anything out. I just was a hot mess. So today I'm refilming the actual look. I just came back from the beach. My skin is a little sun-kissed, got a little nice tan going on, looking all golden and chocolate and whatnot. Looking like an almond, girl. Yes, I like this. But without any further ado, let's get into this look that I trashed. Actually, you know what? Let me just do a replay. Y'all just watch it right here. I'll be right back. This is not working out. I'm so over it right now. We're just gonna end the video. So yeah, as you can see, I was a hot mess. I was getting frustrated. I didn't know what to do. People were just coming in and out the bathroom. My best friend was just like not even caring that I was filming and just decided to walk right. It was a mess, but I'm redeeming myself today. I'm still doing the same concept, using only makeup products that have color in it. Obviously, not foundation, not primer, or anything else. But in terms of my eyes, everything else other than my base will have color. And because, I got this little nice tan, I'm going to have to work with my foundation, because my foundations that I do have are basically my skin color when I'm not tanned. But yeah, today the sun decided to kiss me. So I might have to do a little magic. But I'll explain that in the voiceover. So let's get started.
Alright, so I got my hair all tied up, and you guys know I always like to start with my eyebrows. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first, just brushing them up with a spoolie to make sure they're all uniform and together. And then, plot twist, instead of using my Go Brow pencil that I usually use, I'm going in with a purple, this is actually a Wet n Wild eyeliner. And honestly, this was a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. Because it is an eyeliner, it was a lot harder to work with, because the formula is a lot softer and a little bit more, I guess what you would call creamy, because it goes under your eye. And it was just kind of not a complete disaster, but it was a lot harder to work with than, like a regular eyebrow pencil, because it was really soft and it kept breaking and smudging and all that. But I worked with it. And now I'm taking my famous LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm going under my brows. And I'm actually going to be using a lot more concealer, I guess, than usual, because I had to clean up a lot with this pencil. And I wanted to make it as sharp as possible, because the pencil kept smudging and it just wasn't giving me sharp enough lines. So I had to really put concealer on my whole entire brow. But that's cool, because it just gives me more practice and gives you guys a chance to see me doing something a little bit different. But yeah, as you can see, I had to fill it in a little bit more, because it kept smudging and moving, and it would look like it looked really patchy. So I just filled it in a little more, and then I continued to go in with my concealer. I was having slight issues with the concealer blending in with the eye pencil, but no worries. We got through all of that and it ended up working out. Blend, blend, blend. That is the secret to perfect, flawless, amazing, just wonderful makeup. Blend that concealer in, girl. Blend it in.
Okay, so this pencil is so hard to work with. Oh Lord, what did I get myself into? Let's see. Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna get.
Next, I'm taking my NYX eyeshadow base in the shade White, and I'm just going to pack that all on my lid because, as I explained in my very first video, while using color on brown skin, you have to use a white base or a very light colored base to make sure that the colors stand out. And I'm just taking my damp beauty blender sponge and blending that all in. And I did add even more color because the colors that I had in mind, I guess, as I was doing this, really needed to stand out. So, excuse me, my voice is a little hoarse from screaming at the beach all yesterday. But yeah, I'm just blending it in, and I made sure I packed it on very heavily because, you know, when working with color, obviously I want to get the best payoff ever. So, you know, make sure you do your white base as heavy as possible. You're gonna look a little crazy, you're gonna look like a clown at first, but trust me, it's gonna work out in the end. Now I'm going to set my eyeshadow base with the Remo London Stay Matte Translucent Powder. I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to let y'all see, but it didn't quite work out. But anyway, I set my eyeshadow base because the NYX eyeshadow base, while I do love it, it does come off a little bit sticky and a little bit wet. It doesn't completely dry all the way, so setting it with the translucent powder really helps with the whole blending process. I will be using my Take Me to Brazil BH Cosmetics palette. I'm really starting to fall in love with this palette, and for this look I'm going to be staying in the bluish green range. So for this part of the video is not sped up because I do want you guys to see what I'm actually doing. So I'm just taking that light blue color that I showed you before. In the beginning when I showed you what colors I'm going to be working with, I took the lightest of the blue and I'm just working that into my crease. And I'm starting off with a very little bit because I do want this to be kind of like an ombre effect. I want it to mesh together really well. I want it to just look seamless and flawless and no harsh lines. So I'm just taking that blue and I'm going really lightly in with my blender brush. This isn't any type of special brush. This is just a generic brush. I got these offline from Amazon and surprisingly they do really well. I actually love these brushes. I guess I could put a link down below just in case you're interested. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm just taking the light blue and working it all into my crease. It's always best when you're working with color to use a very light color and go in really lightly beforehand instead of just taking it and just going to town. So you want to make sure you build upon it, build upon the color. Next, I'm taking the darker blue color and I'm going to go in on the inner corner. Well, I'm sorry, I keep saying the inner corner. The outer corner of my eye. And I'm just patting that in because this is where I want pigment to show. This is where I want a lot of that color to just pop. So I'm working that on the outer corner of my eye, and I'm using circular motions just to help pack the color in, to make it bold, to make it pop. And this is going to be the start of the ombre effect. Next, I'm taking this really pretty, almost pastel blue, a little bit lighter than sky blue, and I'm gonna put that on the middle of my lid, and I'm packing that on. And this is helping to just fade the color in because I'm going to be going from, I guess, darkest to lightest, kind of sorta, with the blues. So I'm going in with that, and yes, oh my god, my blending, girl, You are looking like a whole mermaid right now. Just giving me mermaid vibes, aquamarine life, girl. Serve it, honey. Okay, now I'm gonna start working with my greens. And first I'm gonna take like the turquoise green and I'm just gonna pat it on. This color I'm not packing on as much pigment because I do want it to blend a little more with the blue than to be on the green side. But I am still going in with my flathead eyeshadow brush and I'm just packing that color on, and then later on I'm gonna blend that all out together just to smooth it all in.
You know you gotta stick by me. Soon as you see the text, reply me. I don't wanna spend time fighting. We got no time. I ain't one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. My power's taking a hold on me. I ain't one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. My power's taking a hold on me.
So I decided to add a little bit more of the light blue because it's so super pretty, and I wanted it to pop a little more because it was starting to kind of blend in with the rest of the colors. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm just adding a little bit more of that light blue. And here I'm taking some more of the darker blue and I'm packing it on the outer corner of my eye just to give it a little bit more pop. And then I'm going to blend and shade, and then I'm going to go and do the other eye off camera.
Okay, so my eyes are done. Well, my shadow is done. I'm just going to go ahead and take this blue liner and put it on my waterline. And then I'm going to take the darker turquoise blue here, and I'm going to smudge it out under my eye just to kind of set this blue liner in to make it just a little bit more dramatic. But apparently, I was feeling a little, aquamarine mermaid-ish, I guess, from coming from the beach. So this is what I came up with, and so far so good. So I'm going to go ahead and speed through the rest of this video, and I'm going to apply the liner and the rest of my face, and then we will see the end result. So stay tuned and keep watching. Don't hit that skip button. Don't hit that skip button. Watch the whole damn video.
Much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back in one piece. I pray. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time.
And to finish off my eyes, well, not to finish off, but to finish off the lower line, the lower lash line, I'm taking this gold pencil by Wet n Wild, which I love so much. I've been using this pencil since forever. And I'm just taking that and popping that right on the inner corner of my lower lash line, just to give me a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of glam, a little bit of gold. You know how I feel about my gold and my glitter. So yeah, I'm just taking that and just putting that, putting as much as I possibly can without stabbing myself in the eye on the inner corner to give me just a little bit of pop. Next, I'm going in with a liquid liner, and I'm going to do a bold wing liner. I could not find my EM Cosmetics, my holy grail, my perfect, just amazing liner that I've been raving about since I started my channel. I couldn't find it, so I opted for this other one. I don't know the brand name because I got it in my Ipsy bag, but it ended up working out pretty well. I actually think I like this one too, but nothing tops my EM Cosmetics liner. But this will do for now. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm just taking out, this is actually a felt tip liner. So I'm taking this liner and I'm winging out my liner. And I'm going to put the name down in the description box. You guys know how I always put the products down in the description, because I really do not know what liner this is. It just ended up working out. But I know I got it in my Ipsy bag.
If you're down, I'll take it slow, make you lose control. If you're down, 'cause if you're down, 'cause if you're down, I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my head. One more time before I go, my pound's taking a hold on me. I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my head. One more time before I go, my pound's taking a hold on me.
Okay, so now for the lashes, I'm taking my Maybelline Great Lash, and I'm just, well, this is only the first coat because the second coat is going to be a purple mascara by NYX. I got it from the NYX store in Pentagon, and it worked out beautifully. But yeah, this is what I'm using first, my Maybelline Great Lash, and now I'm taking my NYX purple mascara, which is just amazing. It's just so, I just love it so much. But I mean, obviously I don't wear this every day, but I decided, since, you know, I'm challenging myself to use only color for as many products as possible, I went in with my purple mascara, and it actually ended up looking pretty nice. And so I like the end result, so this is what I'm doing now. And now I'm just taking that purple mascara and bringing it down on my lower lashes. This is something that I struggle with, putting mascara on my lower lashes. And when I say struggle, I mean basically trying to get it on my lashes without getting it on the rest of my face, because my lower lashes are not that long, so trying to apply the color to it sometimes doesn't work out in my favor. But I was doing pretty good, you know, I was doing pretty well. You know, I wasn't smudging it all over my lower lash line, which is what I was scared about, but it ended up working out. Turned out pretty good. Now my eyes are done, and we're gonna go through and do the rest of my face.
Strength and guidance, all that I'm wishing for my friends. Nobody makes it from my hands. I had to bust up the silence. You know you gotta stick by me. Soon as you see the text, reply me. I don't wanna spend time fighting. We got no time.
Okay, so after I applied my primer, I did apply my foundation, and I know I mentioned in the first video that I was having some difficulty, or that I was going to have some difficulty matching my skin because, you know, just coming from the beach, I got a good little tan going on, so my foundation does not fit my skin right now. But I ended up using the, what is it? L'Oreal Paris, yeah, Lumi Cushion. And it was in the shade Cocoa, and it actually did really, really nice. I did a review on this in one of my other videos, so go check it out if you haven't. But yeah, this is what I'm applying now. It actually worked out really well, and I'm happy. Now I'm applying my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is actually where I had some issues, because once again, the whole skin tone change. I was afraid that this was going to be a little bit light, too light, which it kind of was, but I ended up being able to work with it by blending it and adding a little bit more foundation on top of it. But yeah, I really need to just expand my kit, you know, and be prepared for summer months. So now I'm just blending my concealer all out, and like I mentioned before, I had to blend a lot because the concealer actually did end up being a little bit too light for me. Now after I applied my concealer, I'm going to go in with my Sacha Buttercup powder and just bake. The rest of this video, I'm not going to be doing a voiceover. Actually, no, I won't be doing a voiceover until I get to the blush, because the rest of this is just regular stuff that I do anyway.
me. I don't wanna spend time fighting. We got no time. I ain't no one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. My power's taking a hold on me. I ain't no one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. My power's taking a hold on me. She got me one time, whining it, break it on time. Oh yeah, break it on time. Back up, bit of fire. Back up, grind it. Back up, bit of fire. Oh yeah, break it on time. Back up, grind.
Now here I'm taking my Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Palette Volume 2, and I'm going in with this purple blush called B. And I normally don't use this blush, but you know, it's a challenge. I'm doing everything to do anything to do with color. So because I'm doing, you know, bluish greens, I decided, I guess the purple kind of goes with it since my eyebrows were purple.
My power's taking a hold on me. I need a one dance.
Now for my lips, I'm actually taking the Wet n Wild eyeliner pencil that I used under my eye. Don't worry, I sharpened it. I know, cross-contamination. But I'm taking the eyeliner pencil and filling in my lips because I didn't have any... I have to expand my lipstick collection as well because I don't have any bright lipsticks except for the purple, but I wanted to do blue and blue because my eyes were blue. So I got creative, you know, used my little brain cells, well, my big brain cells, and decided to use my eyeliner pencil, and I'm just lining my lips, and then I'm going to fill it all in and then go in with a gloss after that.
Grips on the waist, forward, back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away. Even when I'm away. OT, OT. There's never much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back.
So this gloss was like $2. I think I got it from CVS. It's by Maybelline, the Baby Lips gloss. And I like it because it actually gives off kind of like a purplish sheer tint. So it ended up working out very nicely. And just for the sake of being extra and being just amazing and the glamorous person that I am, I decided to add some of that purple NYX liquid liner and do a bit of a funky bluish purple ombre effect on my lips because, you know, I just strive to be extra in life. That's just me, honey.
Guidance, all that I'm wishing for my friends. Nobody makes it from my hands. I had to bust up the silence. You know you gotta stick.
Now I'm applying lashes, and this is truly where the magic happens and just pulls the whole look together. And these are the Ardell Wispy lashes, the Demi Wispy lashes.
Grips on the waist,